Hello and welcome to the MJ Take on Sports Fan Entertainment. Another huge trade 2 days before the NBA draft, as the Charlotte Hornets acquired Dwight Howard from the Atlanta Hawks. These are the official trade details. Charlotte sends to Atlanta Miles Plumlee, Marco Bellinelli, and the 41st pick of this draft to the Atlanta Hawks in exchange for Dwight Howard and the 31st pick. So the Hornets move up in this draft. They move up 10 spots from 41 to 31, and they get Dwight Howard, while the Hawks give up Dwight Howard. They move down 10 spots, and they receive Miles Plumlee and Marco Bellinelli. I'm not sure what the hell the Atlanta Hawks are doing. Paul Millsap is an upcoming free agent, so you can make the argument they're getting rid of Dwight Howard to free up cap space to re-sign Paul Millsap. But Millsap and Howard were pretty close this season, and to me, they performed well together. I'm not sure Paul Millsap wants to stay anymore. So now you're talking about potentially having Dennis Schroeder, Miles Plumlee, Marco Bellinelli, and honestly a bunch of players that are marginal at best. Tim Hardaway, Ken Bazemore, and I'm not sure who the hell is going to start in their front court. I mean, their front court without Paul Millsap and Dwight Howard is disastrous. They never got anything out of Tiago Splitter. I sound like Stephen A. Smith. Tiago Splitter. They never got anything out of that guy, and he's still on the roster. What the hell are the Hawks thinking? I'm thinking that they're tanking. I'm thinking that they're trying to go in a different direction, and to me, this is too early. I like when teams tank for the most part, but I think this was too early. The Hawks were in the playoffs this year. To me, stand packed, develop guys like Torian Smith, draft someone good with your pick this upcoming NBA draft. I think they have the 19th pick in the draft, maybe like the 21st, maybe like the 19th, I think. Take a guy in this draft, develop him, develop Torian Smith, who you drafted last year. Now you're talking about tanking this year to me. I think that's what the Hawks are doing. I don't understand it. As for the Charlotte Hornets, I like this move. Now you have Kemba Walker, Nicholas Batum, MKG, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, who to me is not great and needs to be replaced, but for now he's great defensively. You also have Marvin Williams, also have Frank Kaminsky, who developed last season, ended up having a decent season, and now you have Dwight Howard to still go along with Cody Zeller. I mean, I cannot believe that Cody Zeller was not a piece of this deal, that the Hawks would not have received a starting center. I can't believe Frank Kaminsky either was not a part of this deal. So now the Hornets can have guys competing heading into training camp, heading into the season, potentially next season, seeing who can start ultimately a power forward, and maybe even center if Dwight Howard doesn't show up and bring it, but I think that he will. Again, Dwight Howard is not great, but he averaged 13 and 13 this season. He's still pretty good defensively. This is a guy that you're trading for cookies? I mean, these are cookies we're talking about. These are Cheez-It crackers that Dwight Howard has been traded for today. I don't understand it other than just to say, hey, we're tanking. Okay, we're tired of going down this route. We like Dennis Schroeder. We don't like anyone else. Let's tank in Atlanta. And hopefully they keep Mike Budenholzer while they're doing this nonsense, because this guy can coach. But we're talking about the Hawks that were a 60-win team a couple years ago to now being anything but headed into the 2017-18 season. I don't love this deal for the Hawks. Again, if you want to tank, okay, sure, we'll see who you get next season, but you're going to have to tank hard because the Nets will stink, and now you guys will stink as well, but I think the Nets will still be worse than you, so it's going to be tough. Other teams as well, not going to be great. Depends on what the Lakers do. Depends on what the Kings do. Depends on what the Magic do. But this Hawks team, to me, now looks like a 20 to 30 win team max. Not in love with this Hawks team at all. Maybe even less than 20, to be honest. I now expect the Charlotte Hornets to make the playoffs next season. They still have the 11th pick in the 2017 NBA draft. They can select a guy to play small forward like OG Anunoby out of Indiana. He can come in, provide some defense and some scoring at that small forward position for the Charlotte Hornets. That'd be a nice pick for them. Also look for them to potentially take a guy in the backcourt as well. They have a lot of options. We'll see which route in which they go. There you go. Those are my thoughts on the Hornets trading for Dwight Howard. What are your thoughts? Comment down below. I want to know. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and most importantly, to subscribe. And until next time, this has been the MJ Take on Sports Fan Entertainment. And I'm out. Peace.